right into it. We just jump right into it. Yeah, let's go. Clear within 10 turns. You think I can do that? Fix the members and they edit the team. Fix. I got the new Honglu. I did not get him from summoning, I got him from shards. How long did it take me? 2 days. It took me 2 days to get him. It took me 2 days to get this motherfucker. Not even up tie 4. So true, because I'm gonna up tie 4 him right now. I got him like an hour ago. Fuck it. Anything for Honglu. And don't ask. And just go. There, yeah,
마침내 현장 투입인가.
When does his picture change?
고통 없이 지식을 얻지 못한다나 뭐라나.
You missed it. You missed his picture change. Only I saw.
좋아. 얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
Yeah, get fucking wrecked.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
Suffer.
무지하니까.
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지. 두드려 패.
무지하니까.
이런 것도 되지.
An easy fucking fix.
지금이야말로 꿈밤을 보여줄 시간이네. 지난번처럼 제대로 잠들지
I
못하게
do
하면 안
not
돼.
care. Win rate.
숙면을 취할 수 있게 해주자고.
눈에
새겨주지. 무지하니까.
Having a brain cell? No. Win rate.
편하게 가자고요. 제이의 거슬. 편하게 가자고요.
이런 상황인데도
Yeah,
어떻게
I love
끝이
the
보이네.
win rate
직접
button.
알게 하니라. 조금만 더 해보자. 맞는 거야.
Is Hiho suffering? Hi, Batter. Currently, I'm not suffering in Limbus, but I did suffer today
맞는 거야. 효과적이네요.
driving. I suffered while driving. You see, today, I saw 3 cases of people running red lights.
직접 알게 하니라.
I'm not joking. I saw like 3 people fucking like running red lights. So there's this one 4-way stop intersection where I stopped first, right? In a 4-way intersection, whoever stops first gets to go first. This is the rule of the road in Canada. I don't know what it is with other countries, but in Canada, in a 4-way stop, if you stop first, you get to go. Now, situation here. I arrive at the 4-way stop. Another person also arrives at the 4-way stop on my right-hand side. Because I stopped first, I went. And this guy, who stopped literally seconds, decides to also go. And almost hits me.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
이런 것도 되지. 편하게 가자고요.
And this happens in the morning.
시원한걸?
편하게
The second
가자고요.
offense was this afternoon. Hi, Dark Black. It's yapping time, apparently. Second time is I was at a freeway stop.
데이에 맞서는 자들을 확실하게 굴복시켰죠.
I was doing a left turn. And
그럼 다음 타겟을 설정해 볼까요?
at that certain stop, there is a green light that indicates when my turn arrives. So the flashy green arrow that turns, to the left was flashing for me. So I turn, and then in my rear view mirror, I see someone literally fucking, right behind me, zooming through that red light as I complete my left turn. Now, I had the right of way because the light for me was fucking green, with the green stupid arrow. And someone runs the fucking red light. And I'm like, okay. So this morning someone runs the red light, and then this afternoon someone runs the damn fucking red light. I'm like, okay, alright, I see.
고통 없이 지식을 얻지
And here's the
못한다나
third
뭐라나?
fucking offense that I saw. Alright? And this one is so fucking funny. This one is so fucking funny. Okay, so I was at okay, let's hold off the story for now. I was at a stop where it's a two-way, but with two lanes. So I was in one lane, just waiting for the light to turn. And there's another lane behind me that's for right turns only, okay? So I'm just patiently waiting because the stoplight's red. I see this car, from the distance, I hear this car fucking going fucking vrooming far at the back, and I see this car pull up in the fucking right lane and then go straight fucking forward. Didn't turn right in the right turn lane. Fucking went straight on a red fucking light. Almost fucking hits a bus, swerves, and then the funniest fucking thing happened. There was a cop car, two fucking cars behind me. And the fucking cop saw that shit, and then fucking sirened that bitch's ass so fast. So I just saw someone get pulled over at 7 p.m. And I'm like, alright, so today I avoided possibly 3 death accidents. Wonderful. So yeah, that was my day. I almost died possibly 3 times, but that's okay. God tried going for you. Yeah, God really tried going for me today. Yeah, it's a Monday, so that's kind of expected. How's Fifi? Fifi's doing great. Fifi is on my bed, sleeping, and she is absolutely not responding. She's zoinked out. She's just asleep to the world. Fifi! Fie. Jomea Fi. Oh, she's not responding at all. Does God alternate between us? Honestly, bad or maybe so. I think God really wants to try to, get a car crash at me. He's failing, though. The 3 attempts today were just pure failure, unfortunately. Anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping about how I died possibly 3 times today. It's time for, the Scooby-Doo gang tries to solve a mystery, and it doesn't go well. God, you... God tries to fucking pit us together in the fight pit. We live in, like, far away. Anyway, it's time to stop yapping. It's time for story. Alright, after watching various pieces of information we found from the defeated DVA members together, we managed to track them down to a rundown building that appears to be their hideout. You finally managed to track us down, haven't you, filthy watch change of T-Corp? And you clock 12 minutes. Damn. You clock, he says. It's only elementary, because I'm an ace detective. Rodia exclaims triumphantly as she flicks her hair back, but I sense the smallest hint of uncertainty in her voice. Yep, we're all ace detectives. I'll admit, we shouldn't have let you track us down, but you don't look too strong. It's a foolish move to fight a lion in his den. I hope you've prepared yourselves. Don't you worry about our butts. We got a Class 5 staff with us, you know. I can deduce a few things about you. 1, that man's outfit, that a look on his face. I see. It's likely that you're not lying that he really is a Class 5 staff. 2, you are absolutely shameless for bringing a Class 5 watch chain to a rundown hideout like this. Rodia played his attorney. I've seen every single Ace Attorney game, and I forgot the entirety of it. Why does this have anything to do with shame? Oh no, it's getting to me. I don't know about shame, but this place sure is run down. Right, how about this? I'll sit this one out, just for the sake of fairness. It would be like cheating if I were to take part in this fight, yeah? That is a fair proposal. Fine, I accept your offer. Do we not get a say in any of this? Perfect. Beautiful. Lovely. 10 out of 10.
자, 맞서보죠. 우리들에게
Just win rate. I don't care.
별것도 아니잖아요.
I think I deserve to win rate after dying whatever the hell I just witnessed today. Have I ever heard of team synergy? Absolutely not.
무지하니까
I have never heard of team synergy in my life. I look at my sinners and I go, you.
지금이야말로 꿈밤을 보여줄 시간이네. 직접 지난번처럼 제대로 잠들지 못하게 하면 안 돼. 숙면을 취할 수 있게
이런 건
해주자고.
몽둥이가 약이지.
I absolutely stopped it.
무지하니까
A에 거스르지 말고
Also use warp.
우리가 우세한 상황이야. 그렇다고 비스킷을 꺼내 먹으면서 싸우라는 얘기는 아니야.
Warp Ryoshu either is the absolute star of my team, or she died. And that's because I just hit the win rate.
직접 알게 합니다.
Speaking of the Green Honglu. You're right, Green Honglu does look like a can of Monster Energy drink.
맘.
That reminds me, today, I mixed a can of Monster Energy with coffee, and that shit was
맞는 거야. 좋아.
really bad.
먼지 덩어리도 끌어냈네.
It was really bad and terrible.
광을 내볼 차례겠지.
하나 눕혔네. 이렇게 눕혀가다 보면 어느새 끝나겠어.
And then I missed like possibly 4 hours of my day to something. I don't know what, but I probably like zoned out for like 4 hours of my day.
직접 타도하죠.
Brother, Christ, would you alive? Batter, this is not the worst thing I've done. Batter, this is not the worst thing I've done. Hey Bill, you remember the time I chugged like 4 Red Bulls in high school?
편하게 가자고요.
예사롭지가 않은데? 아주 작살을 내놨어.
와, 엄청난 공격이었어. 기념할 만한 걸. 직접 알게 함이라.
Yeah, my heart rate is so normal. No need to worry about it. It's very normal. Yeah. The caffeine levels, they're there. How high? They're just there, you know?
훌륭한 전시회였어. 이걸 오히려 고맙다고
I'm
말해야
in
하나?
danger. Hell
정리
yeah.
시간이다.
Does Z-Sung have a holy ID too? Yes,
먼저 끝내고
Z-Sung
돌아오는
also has a
친구는
holy
맛있는 거
ID.
사줄게. 물론 회사 카드로.
The coffee boat killed and revived you. That disgusting mixture was an extra life for me. It took my life and gave it back.
이런 것도 되죠.
Thanks, Honglu.
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지. 두드려 패.
Oh yes, I love that 18.
정신 똑바로 차리고 다시 가보자.
Oh hell yeah.
직접 알게 합니다.
He who can see it that it poses it
나이스! 하나
and is
챙겼다.
immortal. There was a time where I used to work. When I was younger, I used to work at a coffee shop. I used to work at fucking Starbucks. And
직접 타도하죠.
you know those like stories of people putting in like 12 shots of espresso in like 1 cup, right?
무지하니까
So I was like,
깨달았나?
nope.
A에 거스르지 말고.
This is where it gets bad. Okay, so I had like 20 shots of espresso in like 1 cup. I decided to take it home,
이런 상황인데도 어떻게 끝이 보이네요. 조금만 더
and
해보죠.
I was like, you know, what if I mix these 20 shots of espresso in those little 5-hour bottle
눈에
energy
새겨주지.
thingies? How are you still in this plane of existence? Don't answer that question. I'm not gonna answer that question. I also have no idea.
이런 상황인데도
직접 타도하죠.
끝이 보이네요. 조금만 더 해보죠.
I just love to mix
편하게
coffee
가자고요.
with energy drinks. Even though they taste bad, the
편하게
absolute
가자고요.
사냥이
feeling
성공적이었나요?
of
이 흐름대로
losing my mind,
직접 알게 합니다.
so great, so good. Story time with Grandpa.
깨달았나?
Story time with Grandpa. That's so true. I am a grandpa. So trying to unlock the 23rd hour of the day. You see, maybe if I poured, like, I don't know, 25 espresso shots,
완벽한 한방.
mixed,
시원한걸?
3 cans of Monster
사냥이
energy drink,
성공적이었네요.
and
이 흐름대로
possibly 5 cans
사냥을
of Red
끝내러
Bull,
가보자.
and made it into a soup, maybe I could unlock more than just the 25th hour in a day. Maybe I could unlock the 8th day in the week.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
이런 것도 되죠.
You know what? I know how to make
효과적이네요.
espresso. Why don't I
이
do
방식을
that?
기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
좋아. 알맞게 먼지 덩어리를 털어냈네. 하! 그러니까 이젠 광을 내볼 차례겠지. 깨달았나?
Let's transcend boredom with this. I'm about to become the new wing.
에이, 저것들 너덜너덜하잖아. 일단 정신 못 차리는 놈 대가리부터
No,
뭉개.
I don't care.
직접 알게
Just
하마.
hit the win rate.
편하게 가자고요.
맞는
Oh, that would just taste like disgusting
금방
though,
끝내고
honestly.
버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다.
Mixing at
내가
least.
눈에 새겨주지.
Okay, so there's like 20,
무지하니까
24/7, right? So that means I should have 24 special shots, but add another one, and then 7 means at least like 7 different types of energy drink, okay? So that means I have to buy 7 different types of energy drinks, plus a hidden 8th one, and that one's called cocaine. Yeah. Pour it all into a pot. And then cook that stuff. Honestly, it just might be like a new iced coffee. Yeah, it's iced coffee with 25 espresso shots and 8 different hidden drinks, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna need spare hearts. Don't worry about it. I'm about... You know, if I actually do this, I see in my future that I'm just gonna, you know, go to the hospital again. Also, I think the doctors now kind of know who I am. I think I accidentally became a regular at the hospital. We quickly moved our conversation into the hideout after defeating the Euro DVA members. Gah! Surrender and confess. Starting to run low on patience. Might kill you soon. Ah, no. Looks like Ryoshi is getting tired of playing detective. We've surrendered already. Not sure what you want us to confess either. What, would you like for us to confess that we're the Euro DVA or something? Imagine you get invited to the Christmas party at the hospital. I've actually been invited to the Christmas party at the hospital. I've actually been invited to the Christmas party at the hospital before. Nothing bad. Wait, no. It wasn't because I was admitted to the hospital. I have a friend who is a nurse, and she didn't want to, you know, go to the Christmas party alone by herself. So she dragged me into it, okay? I didn't go to the Christmas party at the hospital, you know, with an injury. It was because my friend, who is a nurse, was allowed to take a +1, and she decided that my ass was, you know, somehow smart enough to go to a hospital Christmas party. Anyway, that fucking hospital Christmas party had so much fucking alcohol. Like, it's insane. I saw a nurse fucking, like, down 7 bottles of vodka. She was an idol. She was a star. She may have, you know, alcohol poisoning, but wow, she girl bossed real hard to the sun. I'll always remember her. She was a legend. But yeah, oh my god, nurses can really fucking drink. It's insane. And then I hear the stories of what they deal with, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? Doctors and nurses deserve to drink. Dude, I think that party had, like, at least, like, I don't know, like, 3,000 worth of fucking alcohol there. $3,000 worth of fucking alcohol. That shit had a mini bar. Like a whole bar, like a whole mini bar there. Oh my god. Now that I think about it. They really just went all out on that Christmas party. Anyway, I'm yapping again. I'm getting sidetracked again. It's time for the story. We hesitated, unsure if he really was clueless or not. That's when Roydia confidently strode forward and pointed an accusatory... That's not the word. Finger at the Eurodivier captain. Right, questioning time. You've always hated this nest's state of affairs, am I right? Must you really ask? You like inventing stuff and not registering them to the tech agency, don't ya? Again, must you really inquire about something you could discern by simply looking around? Ooh, mind if I take a gander at these inventions? Wait, don't just go around touching. I see. This hedgehog toy is a time bomb disguised as a plushie. It scans the palm as soon as it enters within a certain proximity range, and if it doesn't recognize the palm as an authorized individual's, it shoots out its spikes to penetrate the intruder. But you screwed the parts too tightly down here. You'll do well to remember that the mechanical engineering isn't all about tightening the screws as hard as you can. Sometimes you need a slightly loose screw or two to make things fit better. And another thing, if I were you, I would have made the spine holes hexagon shape, not circular. You could tell all that from a quick look? You're certainly no common employee. Either way, most of these are experiments, incomplete products. In truth, you like making more dangerous inventions too, right? You really are a persistent one, aren't you? What are you getting at? And I'm sure these violent inventions eventually lead to something that can completely rip someone's time away. Wait, I'm what? The culprit behind the case of time killing time. It's you guys, right? It's what you do, isn't it? You see something that rubs you the wrong way, so you go ahead and smash it to bits. That's a bit of a logical leap, isn't it? Who do you think we Eurodva are? Sounds like this friend of yours in the Eurodva really messed up big time in the past, They do something drastically violent? No, Sonya, he always knew how to say the right things. Things to get people to agree with him. To convince them to join his cause. His words filled me with this confidence that we really could change the world, that it really was as effortless as letting candy slowly melt away in my mouth. But what could he possibly do to change the world? He doesn't even do anything, not like these guys. I bet the T-Corp Eurodivier are nothing more than knockoffs, who just found themselves inspired by stories coming out of J-Corp or... It's absolutely baffling how you failed to correctly deduce a single thing. No, we're not knockoffs. Besides, the Saint that has already brought many changes to this world. Changes that you mere detectives can't even dream of. The Saint? The Saint? Indeed, Saint Sonya. Oh my fucking god. Churches are really testing me. Indeed, Saint Sonya was the only one who really sparked the fire of your deviate in every nest. Well, that isn't the only reason we call him the saint, but that's besides the point. In every nest? Sonya did that? Since you claim to be Saint Sonya's friend, allow me to say it in no uncertain terms. The Eurodevier has nothing to do with your case. Sonya, he... Ha, are we supposed to take you at your word? First, we don't have this time-killing technology. We can steal time or time pieces, but it's practically impossible to kill time. Making something so absurd would surely catch the tech agency's attention. And that is trouble that I am not willing to invite. Why? You certainly been causing a ruckus here. Isn't that what the Eurodevier wants? Chaos? Please, don't compare us to the likes of Backstreet Gangs. Though there are those among us who want that chaos, of course. Among us. One of our former members insisted that we must take the abundance of time in T-Corp for ourselves and have our comrades divided equally among us. But such drastic actions would also hurt the have-nots, those who do not deserve such pain, so we must adhere to the saint's teaching. To truly tear out the throats of the rich, we must wait for the right moment. The right moment. So it really was Sonya. So I've been wondering, are you really the saint's friend? Of course she is! He even invited her to join his journey. Why don't we leave for now? We can always come back here once we uncovered more evidence. Dante says, let's leave for now. Are we not arresting them? Didn't one of you give me a whole lecture about how it's my job to arrest them? Ooh. Roidia ignored the assistant's question and turned around to leave the hideout, wearing a dark expression, something I've never seen from her before. The assistant shrugged and we were about to leave the hideout as well, but the Eurodevier captain stopped us. Wait, if you really are a friend of the Saint, then I can't let you leave without giving you some advice as the more experienced detective. I was able to establish a few things from this conversation, so allow me to share them with you. Oh, right! You dabbled in detective work from time to time as well, yes? Is this a common thing that you Eurodevier get to? No, only the Eurodevier branch in the District 20 do. Anyway, if I were you, I would start by looking for a common thread that ties all the victims together. Find out what they all have in common. Find out what they have in common. These who's, how you doing? Doing great, GTA. I'm doing wonderful. I almost died 3 times today, but that's just something. That's just something. Anyway. Why? The T-Corp collection agency knows everything about time, where it comes from, where it goes, but not with this case. But if they know everything about comings and goings of time, how are you avoiding their eyes? Not all of us do. I can't tell you more. However, just know that we have an ace up our sleeve that let us continue our activities in this nest. Anyway, does it not strike you as odd that for someone with such an impressive technology that can literally rip away time without a trace, the killer seems unusually passive? So, I had 3 people run red lights right next to my personal space, GTA. So, I almost had a whole fucking car crash 3 times today because 3 people decided that it was gonna be funny to run red lights. Also, yeah, I have a Discord server, and I'm about to let everyone have permission to do whatever the fuck they want on that Discord server, because goddamn, am I not on that shit. I'm actually about to give all of you permission to do whatever the fuck you want on that Discord server. I'm not kidding. With how much I'm not online, I think it's just better if I just give you people permission to do whatever the fuck you want. I want to see chaos, apparently. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. For all of you, it will not be fine. For all of you, it will not be fine. For me, I check Discord like possibly once every 2 days. And that's putting it lightly. Sometimes I just do not go on Discord because I hear the ping and I'm like, what was that? Anyway, I haven't, you know, given people permission to do whatever they want in the Discord server yet. Yet, okay? That is if I actually, you know, go into the settings and do it myself. But yeah, you know what? Cause effort. I will give you people power soon. Because I'm currently really just not using that power for anything. I'm gonna go into settings and then just be like, give everyone permission for everything. I don't know how to do it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, this tells me that there is a condition they must first meet to use their powers. Another possibility is that they have a certain creed or a belief system that they follow, but ideologically motivated culprits usually leave behind more obvious evidence that points to their beliefs. This means y'all can Discord together. You mean the voice channel called Yelling? Ooh, I think that adds up nicely. Wanna join our squad of ace detectives? Boy! We were just chasing this guy. Who the hell hired this bumbling team of amateur detective wannabes? Never mind. Now would you kindly leave this place? Well, now we know where the UDVA are. We can always come back here if we ever need anything else. You know what? What if I just do it right now? What if I just open up Discord right now and do it?
대의에 맞서는 자들을
Thank you,
확실하게
Hong.
굴복시켰죠.
Great. Okay, I'm gonna do it right now so I don't
다음
actually forget
설정해볼까요?
tonight. Because right after the stream, I'm not opening Discord. Well then, the Year DVA is swearing up and down that they've got nothing to do with the case, and the Time Ripper is still at large. What now, Ace Detectives? Ha, yeah, we're Ace Detectives, yeah. But we don't have any other leads. The one we talked to just left the hideout, so why don't we follow him? You want to tail that Year DV? Well, looks like not arresting them may pay off after all. I think it's a fair suggestion. Waste of time. We should torture them one by one till someone breaks. According to page 155 of Lady... this, The fucking TH. I hate the TH so much. I don't know how to pronounce it. You said it? Agia? Agata? Agata? You fucking think I said it. I was fucking mumbling that shit. I'm not fucking saying shit. Book. Okay. It's just like my fucking problem with pronouncing the free in the number free. An ace detective must always remain vigilant and not shy away from stakeouts. You're already on page 155? Don Quixote gave us this book so that we can all become ace detectives. I've been reading it whenever I can. If you people ever think I have respect for the English language, I'm just letting you know that I have zero respect for the English language. The Euro DVA's petty time thievery won't change the world. Is that why you're letting them go? Because it doesn't matter? Huh? No, not at all. It's the opposite, in fact. I want to see things change. Change? It is said that the Eurodivier started from a small group of nobodies, but they kept at it, slowly but surely, spreading throughout the city. I heard that they've been causing some real trouble in some nests, that they find it difficult to get rid of them. Do you know that what people have been saying here at T-Corp? Running low on time, but burning full of frustration? Then come join the Eurodivier. Imagine getting the assistant as an announcer. I'm gonna probably just jump. Oh yeah, do you have water? I have water, I've been drinking it. Everyone, drink water right now. Fifi demands it. Unlike most people who accept injustices and move on, they don't. They refuse to turn a blind eye, confident and determined that they will one day bring real change to the city. It's only natural that I find them extremely fascinating. To witness to what end do their desperate desires and aspirations lead? Never. You're not gonna do it for Fifi Batter? You're not gonna do it for my dog? 9-pound little Fifi? Drink at least a sip of water for Fifi. I can't force you people to drink water, but at least just, you know, just a drop of water. Just one tiny, like, drop, okay? Like, the tiniest drop of water. No nearby water bottle right now. Rest in pieces, GTA. I'm sending Fifi to your location right now. To get your knees, to claim your bones. Nothing but impotent squirmies. I'm sorry, do any of you even give a damn about solving the case? This case has a certain destructive aesthetic to it. I like it. I'm following my family elder's words to see and experience as much of the world as I can before I return, because their words better be followed. Ha ha ha, Honglu. Honglu, man. Your fucking family, buddy. Me who has watched the fucking Red Chamber. Ripping to achieve them nuts. Okay, alright, GTA. the biggest reason why I like Honglu is because I too come from an Asian family, and Asian families are... They may appear normal, but if you've actually lived with an Asian family, man, we're all fucked up in the head. Every single one of us. Never heard of therapy. Mental illnesses, 107. Sounds excruciatingly bothersome. So many things in this world presuming that they deserve to call themselves family. Hehe, I never heard you talk like that, Ryoshu. What will you ever accomplish with such half-heartedness? Don't worry about it. Most people live on with that very half-heartedness. It's been eons since I really desired something with all my heart, you know. No, I'm not most people. I'm... From the distance, a loud, rapid footsteps? But why is it spelt like that? Broke through Roidia's quiet whispers. Footsteps. Isn't the T supposed to be right there? The 8 stands for Hey, did no one notice this? I'm pretty sure that's not how you spell footsteps. Hello? I swore. I only failed one English class, okay? I'm pretty sure that's not how you spell footsteps. Anyway, huh. Cool. Bye. That's how you spell it, my guy. You know what? If you say that, I'm gonna 100% agree with you. I mean, I don't remember the last time I spelled footsteps in my figure of speech, so... The whole time, they were yapping too much. They didn't realize yapping killing times. There was too much text dialogue yapping. I knew it. The culprit was a Euro DBA. Gah! They're here. Wouldn't give them the slip this time. Okay, let's go. Maybe you'll catch them this time if you learn to breathe like Mersault, Ryoshu. Boy? Do you want to die? Rodia came to a sudden stop and looked at me, staring at me from underneath the shadows cast over her eyes. Dante, do you think it would have been any different if I followed Sonia back at the casino? Oh. Why do you ask? I mean, it's just... Watching Sonia's goals actually start to take shape while I... Stay right? Unchanging? No, I don't know. It's making me feel... Rodia hesitated. Odd. An odd impression. Wow. Damn. Oh my god, more story. Whoa. More story, yeah. You're late, Clock. The two sinners had a head start, but it didn't take very long before we caught up to them, and saw them quietly kneeling behind cover. Those are some loud fucking footsteps, buddy. Well, go ahead and draw their attention. We should be able to corner them in this direction. Since Ryoshu and Honglu are out there to draw the culprit here, we'll just have to do our part and capture them. Yeah. What's wrong, Rodia? Just every time I think about Sonya, I remember all the things I couldn't do. That's all. Where'd he go? Nope. Not gonna let this drag me down. I just gotta do what I can, right? Wouldn't it be so nice if the culprit showed up right now so I can get my hands on them and get this over with? Ugh, all this waiting around is getting so tedious. Hopefully I'll look real badass when I arrest him. You certainly recover quick. Now that's a good attitude to have. Well, you know, ain't that how emotions are supposed to be? Constantly changing with time, you know? Is it now? I don't quite agree. Emotions don't change with time. I'd say that the changing emotions are what drive the flow of time. That's some complicated stuff. I just can't wait to hear all the praises they'll sing of me once I snag this Eurodivier rascal, that's all. You know, I want to be an ace detective. Then you shall have your chance. A chance for you to be the center of attention. A subject of praise. Ka-ching! That long coat, that hat. Your... Rodia, Dante, the culprit ran that way! You're the Time Ripper. Correct? Damn. Fucking... Who was that guy in Spider-Man? Fucking Octopus Man? The arms just remind me of that octopus guy in Spider-Man. This isn't good. It'll take a while for Honglu and Ryoshu to get here. But before we get down to business, allow me to make a few corrections. One, I am no longer bound to an organization like the Eurodivier. In fact, I find their hypocrisy detestable. Do you know that even the Eurodivier did not use their hours equally among one another? That is why I have chosen action. Octodad. I actually have that game. 2, I am not killing time. You will not compare my crusade to something so hollow. I merely reap the dying hours to share it among those who need it most. You may call me the time saint instead. What the hell are you talking about? Shut up and... All this is flying over your head, isn't it? You poor little thing, starved for even a morsel of praise. This is both a correction of your ignorance and our final warning. If you wish to capture me, no, us, then you must be prepared to pay the price in time. Was that an attempt at a threat? Huh, do you seriously think that you could scare me like that? Sure, you're the big scary Time Ripper, but I got ya all figured out. I know your patterns. There's something staying in your hand, isn't there? Whether it's your creed or something, some kind of a design flaw in your tech. You can't touch my time. How do you like this ace detective deduction, huh? Half right, but you have given me 2 more corrections to make. 1, I am not the one killing time. It's you and everyone like you who's killing time. 2, indeed, we cannot rip time away for just anyone, no, but I can take yours. Because you, at this very moment, are mirrored in Tatum. Yeah, attempt. What? Just bidding the time, aren't we? Waiting for something to happen. Killing time. We are merely taking back the time that you would have killed anyway. Ha ha ha. Swing that axe and you might carve a small chunk of our flesh, but we will rip a chunk out of your existence. You will stir awake when the clock strikes 4 in 50 years' time, having done nothing, having lived through nothing, all in the blink of an eye. That's when it shall dawn on you, that despair. It'll all come rushing in like a flood. The disparity, the unfamiliarity of all the time you killed. every pain of a reminder of every single second you've killed, thinking about how tedious it is all. It all is. You look scared. We like that look on your face. Rhodia stood there, completely frozen. No one could stop the timer, but as he walked away from us, not me, not Rhodia. The culprit, where are they? I thought I could take them on, but when I came face to face with the Ripper, how could you give them the slip? They threatened her. They were going to rip away her time. Oh no. And the Ripper knew. They knew how I felt, so... Never mind. It seemed to me that Rhodia decided not to say it out loud, but I knew that the word she wanted to say was tedious. Pathetic. Unlike you, Ryoshu, my time is important. I'm not here just to make those stupid, pointless observations about the case. I didn't volunteer out of some weird obligation either, okay? I volunteered because I genuinely wanted to solve the case. I'm not like you, either of you. I briefly grew concerned that Ryoshu might swing her scabbard at Rhodia, but I don't think she was listening anyway. I don't know how to pronounce that word, Ryoshu, I'm sorry. Instead, she stared at the clock tower in silence as her cigarette slowly burned its way to her lips. I guess that's a relief. Rhodia, Sorry, I think I'm just getting tired of wearing a silly smile. Me when I've been smiling for 7 hours in a customer service job? I once worked at an amusement park, and oh my god, when my friends saw me working at the amusement park, they were like, who the fuck are you? Oh yeah, hey Belle, remember the time when I worked at the Peony? Was that brutal? I was okay at it, but I was okay in, you know, customer service jobs. And then I developed anger issues, so now I'm not very okay with them. The Peony was okay though. I was like 16 when I was working there. The funny thing was when I was applying to work at the amusement park, I actually applied for mechanical maintenance, but instead they gave me the fucking position of hosting one of the fucking game stalls. The 2 game stalls I had to host was the fucking toss the baseball at a tower of cans and the fucking ring toss. The reason why they gave me that was because it was a group interview. I was the only one in my group who sounded enthusiastic. Or like, okay, I tried to have a tone of voice when I was speaking with like the interviewer. Everyone else was like really fucking like just dead ass fucking boring. Like, here's the thing, if you're gonna go into a job interview, at least do some research, a little bit of research on the company. And, you know, you don't want to kiss their ass, but you want to sound at least mildly fucking interested. Like, mildly fucking interested, okay? They don't like it when you're a pushover. But they also don't want you to, you know, be like deadpan about it. You just, it's like a middle ground. It's fucking weird. But yeah, that's what going to job interviews is like. It's just, yeah. Personally, I just go to like jobs that are completely suited for me or my skill set, so that they like hire me like right away. So my skill set is literally just physical labor and mechanical work. Thank you, GTA. I'm gonna stop yapping now, it's story time. Roydia was always the one to lift the team's mood when it's down, but Roydia just got hit with like depression. The mood among us has grown so incredibly awkward and cold that I was almost starting to feel a chill in my fingers. I guess this is what happens when Roydia is in a depressive mood. If we were back at the bus, or if Yisung or Gregor were here, they would have at least tried to do something to break the ice. But neither Ryoshu nor Honglu were the kind of people to be heavily affected by such a frosty mood, so we just shrugged on with our investigation. Huh, looks like the culprit got him in the middle of something. He knew the Ripper. How could you tell? By looking at his eyes. Isn't it obvious? That look in his eyes. It's the kind of look that people have in their eyes when getting killed by a rat they know. He's not exactly dead, you know. This dead body looks kinda different from the last one we saw, though. Not a dead body either, but what is it? The culprit tore his scarf in half. Maybe they really disagreed with his fashion choices. The Eredivisie must live like fools in the eyes of others, so that we may see a path invisible to them. Rodia? It's something Sonia once said. Told me that the scarf was a yoke to hide the great ambition, that those with such dreams must remain bound. But I don't see you wearing that scarf. I just think it cramps my style. Then chopping the scarf in half would mean that the killer might be a former member of the Eredivisie. We should go back to their hideout and ask around. Sometime later... Damn it, the Ripper's got our boss? Huh? Are you asking if anyone quit recently? Well, it's not like they formally quit or anything, but there were some who went completely off the grid. Someone who wanted to steal the surplus time at T-Corp to share it equally among everyone? Yeah, I remember a lad who said something like that. When his younger brother died, he became a bit weird. Does anyone understand T-Corp's time singularity bullshit? Nope. Nope. Absolutely not. Did anyone want to go along with that plan? I'm sure there were some, but we shouldn't. We're the Eredivisie. We must abide our time until the Saint gives us the word. Is that so? Where is he? No idea. Last I heard, he said something like, I'll always be watching you. Creepy, isn't it? But I suppose that means he's still hanging around somewhere within T-Corp borders. Oh. Our boss man's gonna be back to normal, right? He'll always be watching, huh? Clock. I always burn a cig after a kill. But you're always smoking. Because it takes about 4 minutes for the cig to burn all the way through. I get to watch as the light of life slowly burn out in their dying eyes. It really enhances the flavor. 4 minutes. I know that it takes exactly 4 minutes for this cigarette to burn away. But only 2 minutes have passed on that clock tower. Huh? That doesn't make sense. How come no one noticed that the clock tower was broken? This isn't a new development, by the way. From the moment our little game of detectives started to this precise moment, the clock tower always measured only 2 minutes by the time I finished smoking. Didn't someone say that it's because people have learned to be helpless? I've been waiting for something to get finished for a while. Do you know how much of a pain it is to... Methinks it's a real bother standing guard here, all this stop and search, so tedious. Hey, assistant, what were the first 2 victims doing when the Ripper struck? Let's see. One of them was attacked while purchasing a 13-flavored lollipop candy, and the other was reading a comic book starring a T-Corp inventor as its protagonist. I'd say it's a pretty fun read. Are there a lot of clock towers at T-Corp? A total of 12 in the entirety of T-Corp, but just 1 in this general area. The Time Ripper struck only near this clock tower, didn't they? Right on, detective. What if they slowed down the clock tower and made everyone in the area feel that sense of extreme Tatum? I see, so that's what it is. He can rip time only from the people who are bored. The clock tower. It should give me a nice view to blow smoke at. Oh, here's something I forgot to mention. You know that you need actual evidence to make an arrest, right, detectives? Huh? You have to catch them in the act. Can't go around arresting people just because you feel like it, What, do we have to let them attack us or something just so we can catch them in the act? Don't you know he can literally rip the time out of you? One small mistake and you might wake up weeks, months, or even years later. Coma. We don't even know if that's the kind of thing that Dante can rewind. Yes, it's all very tragic, but it's still a part of your responsibilities. Do you even care about catching the culprit? Or is learning how he rips time all you care about? Right on again, Ace Detective. Huh. I once thought that there was no invention in T-Corp that I didn't know their ins and outs about. You see, I have the intricate knowledge of the mechanisms of every single machinery in existence within T-Corp. I even know about the bizarre contraptions your friend back at the jail cell invented while he was here. I didn't want that invention to be hidden in T-Corp Pento Agency, no. I wanted to watch as it spread throughout the city, which is why I didn't even try very hard to stop him as he escaped through the back streets. It wasn't because I was lazy, mind. So to answer your question, no. Like in the case of the League of Nine... literatures, I didn't care whether we catch the culprit or not. I'm just curious about the exact mechanism behind how he rips time. It is the nature of being an inventor. Agreed. How am I supposed to even get anything done with people like... Arrest death is a much funnier way of doing things. Arrest? Nah. Death. Put that guy 6 feet under. Excuse me, Mr. Assistant. I have something I'd like to ask you. Back when Mersault stood on the temporal scale gallows, didn't the machine beep very loudly? Oh, that reactant friend? Yes, it did. If you have the intricate knowledge of the mechanisms of every single machinery in existence within T-Corp, then do you also know why it malfunctioned? Of course. Why wasn't the gallows able to take 10 billion ons worth of time from Mersault? Was it really because it was broken? What are you talking about? It is statistically impossible for the machines of my design to have any faults, usually. Then the source of that error must be Mersault, or all of us, right? Not the machine? What is it with Honglu mentioning Result? Why are you so into that one detail? Oh, the BL fantasies are taking hold. The BL brain cell in Haybale has been activated. Physically curious. Physically curious. Yeah, fucking right. He only mentioned it from the beeping. It's mentioned him like 4 times. Why are you counting? 4 times. Why are you counting? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You're not only looking the part, but also acting the part of an ace detective. Could have fooled me. Stop mentioning that name, please. With all credits, go to Agafa. She did say that one of the qualities of an ace detective is a mind of bottomless Nope. Not even no. No. I thought the condition of getting an XM from our time tax was that we had to catch the culprit. Then that was what I was thinking when the Class 5 auditor began speaking as if to address my concerns. I'm not saying that I won't cooperate, of course. I may have even devised a plan for you, though it may be somewhat simple. Now listen closely. Yeah. Oh! Wow, I can take people now. Great. That's so cool. Sure.
준비되었습니다.
Have to be like level 45, right?
쉬어버린가?
금방 가지.
Nope, don't even question
지식을 얻지
the team.
못한다나 뭐라나.
Don't even question that. That's just the team right there. That's Synergy. I've never heard of her in my life. I just thought he didn't like Mersault for some reason. No, I don't think Honglu really hates anyone. In the bus. The future death is random bullshit. Go. Yeah, it's random bullshit, yeah. Yeah, I just choose random people and I just pray it works. I'm gonna hit win rate. Yeah, perfect. Will this really work? Me choosing the free sinners that I just use every single fucking team. I guess it's barely a plan and more like something we came up with in the last 10 minutes, but still. Annoying. Shh, let's hide. Hiya, I've been waiting for you, buddy. Did he just say hiya to the Ripper? Honglu is truly just some funny little guy. Win rate till you make it. It's truly just a win rate. How interesting. Not only did you know that I'll be coming here, but you also had the manners to extend your greetings? I see, you've been tailing us this whole time. Hehe, of course. You were right under our noses all this time, weren't you? You're one of those fools playing pretend as a detective, aren't you? Killing time. You're right. Say, can you teach me how to make the most of my time? Give us your time and we might tell you. What, 30 hours? Is this a bloody joke? That ain't enough. Just think about all those hours we've lost fleeing from those sods. We could have spent all that time ripping more hours from others. I say it's only fair that we take 300 hours from him. Agreed. He's one of the Ness's lackeys, working with those filthy watch chains of T-Corp. He deserves it. If we let him go, he'll only bring further trouble. Let's show them what happens to those that oppose us. Second, let's try to extract the exact amount of hours that evenly splits into 12 pieces. Sod it, let's stab as deep as we can go. We don't want the repeat of the fat cat at the factory, do we? We're aiming straight for the center. We're not letting this bastard slip away with a gash of 100 hours. Silence! I will decide the time. We will stab as deep as we can and rip 1,000 hours from him. That should be more than enough time for us to happily share. Well, I suppose we'll be losing our sense of taste for the next 1,000 hours. If we divide the burden of 1,000 hours equally among one another, yeah, I can roll with that. Huh. It's almost like there are multiple personalities in there, all taking turns to speak. Wow, taking turns to speak. The culprit wasn't the only one who suddenly began to behave strangely. Honglu did too. His face relaxed into a tranquil look, as though he was ready to let something go. Or perhaps that was an expression of liberation. 1,000 hours. Will 1,000 hours have passed in a blink of an eye? Yes, and there will be no pain, only the despair that awaits you upon your awakening. Then, I like that. Rip my time away. Ka-ching! He didn't mean that, did he? A time-tearing razor, is it? So that's the core of the power that extracts time. Though it was no invention at all, but a distortion. My, this is still highly fascinating. So this is the kind of power that a distortion can grant? Powers that only one could have dreamt of. Fucking sliced! We're already at 1 hour and 17 minutes. 1 hour and 19 minutes now. Rest in pieces, Honglu. You'll be missed. After a lengthy silence, as though the world itself had come to a grinding halt. Why can't we rip away your time? Did Honglu die again? Perhaps. I see. Everything went according to plan. It's all so same. I blinked, but the world is just as familiar and changeless as ever. What? We walked right into a trap, you daft idiots. Don't you understand? Detectives. AOTS. Phew, that's a relief. Had me worried for a moment there. About 30 minutes ago. Like I said earlier, the temporal scale gallows isn't broken. This error was caused by you. Your time, and this applies to all 12 of you, are already bound to someone else's time. Someone else's time, me. This caused the multi-reference error in the temporal scale gallows, which was supposed to hang your time. So what you're saying is, because we are living within Dante's time, the gallows couldn't hang our time? I had no idea. Well, if all that is news to us, then there's really no way for the Time Ripper to know that either. So, once the Time Ripper arrives and tries to rip my time away from me, that's when Roidia and Ryoshu can swoop in like the awesome people you are and arrest the culprit! What the fuck does that mean? I don't know, GT. I'm just reading words at this point. And that's how this trap came to be. But what if, and really what if the Time Ripper manages to rip Honglu's time away? Don't worry, Dante. It's all going to be okay. Just read the title of this stream. Yeah, I activated my brain cell to come up with that title. T-Corp is the most confused. I don't understand a damn thing about T-Corp. I wonder how long the racket would last once the news of a malfunctioning clock tower breaks. Wouldn't it be so entertaining to watch as people trust in institution of the supposedly unhearing clock tower crumble? It's going to be such a fun show. I'll try my best not to malfunction. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Hey, participation trophy. I used to really hate the sound of clocks. I don't know when it started, but I started associating its noise with the perpetual life of pain. Like it's some premonition that a clock hand-shaped blade will one day clean through me. A blade of time, if you will. Your brain cell was yap. I would be the yapper and Haybell would just yapped away by Haybell. I think I yap more than Haybell. If given, I would definitely yap. I don't know when it's... Okay, I've read that already. But your noise, it's a bit different. It's the kind of noise that makes me dream up something new. Something different, and it's not pain. Well, that's why I wanted to extend my gratitude. Not sure what he's extending his gratitude for, but can someone ask him to do something for me? Dante has a request. Right, request away. I think I've had enough experience into when a big fight's about to break out, and I'm getting the exact feeling that something's about to happen. So it's time for you to return the other sinners. I can't believe they actually kept us in prison the whole time, only to let us out right before they caught the culprit. So how is it, manager? Adventuring with just 3 sinners. Was it nice? I trust that you have learned your lesson, and that my abstinence was deeply felt. I'm aching all over from just sitting inside that jail cell. I don't ever want to go back to a place like that. Right, so is that Sod the Time Ripper or something? A distortion we must defeat. I love how your mom sometimes just buys me things.
자자, 대열 정비하고
Just zero question, just
용인할
buys
정도로
me
잘
things
갈렸는지
sometimes.
다시 확인하고 복장은 구김 없는지 체크하고 이제 대청소를 시작해볼까?
Oh, that reminds me of my pet crows. They're doing great. What the fuck is this? What is the background music? Excuse me? Your what? Pet crows. Yeah. There's this local park I go to, and I have 2 crows that recognize me, so you know what? I just know them now. Okay, let's, oh my god, we're gonna read. Are you afraid? Honestly, no. I've lost too much brain cells to actually be afraid anymore. And then time gained by speed, enhances skills, shit. Cool. Yeah. I understand all that. Reset SP to 0. Not change. Punishment for time killers. When in time acceleration state, time travel 2 plus. Break on blue count. I feel like every new fucking fight in Limbus, they just start adding more and more fucking words. This music is definitely cooking. The music a bit louder than you. Yeah, it seems like it is a bit louder. What if I accidentally fucking exit out? Just fucking kidding. Give up. It's the type of music I listen to when disarming and dismantling the government. I wonder if I could just press win rate like the dumb fucking idiot I am. I'm doing it. Fuck it. I don't care anymore. Struggling. Oh, she's struggling. Oh shit, she's struggling. Like, I'm giving up.
탈출 개체 확인.
거기까지.
You get dude. Beautiful, wonderful. Love that.
가서 할 수 있는 건 다 해보고 오라고. 저보다 한 주먹거리도 안 되는 놈들이니까.
Must I use a brain cell? I guess I have to. Oh, dude, she's struggling. Oh shit, dang. There's some fucking pieces, girl. Do I care? No, I don't care anymore. Ow. If I die, I die. Goodbye, Hogwarts.
이만하면 순항이죠. 바람도 딱 좋네.
Wow, okay, thanks. Oh, okay. Unclashable. Thanks. I guess I should avoid that or something. Wow. wow, we're actually using a brain cell for this. Yeah, sure, that's something.
직접
I don't
타도하죠.
care.
주인님이 도착하기 전까지 끝내보자.
Oh, hell
벽난로에
yeah,
불도
let's be
지피고
so
음식도 준비하고
speed.
맞이할 준비를 해야 하니까.
That'd be so funny. Must I use a brain? Am I properly reading all this? Honestly, I'm not. I'm definitely not properly reading that. Nope.
탈출
No. You know
개체
what? Die. Rest in peace, boss. You'll be missed.
이런 것도 되죠.
완벽한 한방. 시원한걸?
The more work they put in a boss, the more fucking brain dead I go.
머리 좋다 단테. 방금 완전 좋았어.
놀라운 명령이네요. 적을 완벽히 파악하고 있으신 거군요.
I really just could care less at this point. Alright. And get into Dawn's final boss, got 20 different passives. Yeah, he's struggling. Honestly, do I care? Should I care? Do I care? Why must you have so much fucking... Why can't we just have bleed? Do it? Just do it. Just do it. It'll be fine. It'll be great. Your sinners are struggling, so what? It's okay. It's all good. If they struggle, they struggle. I have given up at this point. I'm giving up. Goodbye.
눈에 새겨주지.
Regretting his past decisions. Do I? Honestly, reading just hurts right now.
아이고, 엉뚱한 곳에 청소했나 보네. 정신 똑바로 차리고 다시 가보자. 먼저 끝내고 돌아오는 친구는 맛있는 거 사줄게. 물론 회사 카드로.
Currently thinking hurts.
직접 타도하죠.
And that's because I'm already like an hour and 30 minutes into this.
방금 좀 똑똑했다. 옛날에 조직에서 싸울 때도 눈에 바로 적을 다 밀어버리는 놈이 있었지.
주인님이 도착하기 전까지 끝내보자.
Oh wow,
건강을
Ryoshu's almost
불도
dead.
지피고 음식도
Amazing,
준비하고
honestly.
맞이할 준비를 해야 하니까.
And you know what? If she survives, she survives. We had access to a healing source. We had access to a healing source. Man, here's a healing source. Just fucking kidding. I'm gonna let Ryoshu die.
내가
Fuck it,
눈에
man.
새겨주지. 이만하면 순항이죠. 바람도 딱 좋네.
I personally stopped caring. How is Faust in the negatives? How is Faust in the negatives? Well, you see, that's because I hit win rate like a dumb idiot. Honestly, if she fails, still free, she loses sanity. Understandable. Have a nice day, Faust.
탈출
Fuck
개체
it.
확인.
Oh my god, yes, evade.
이만하면 순항이죠.
Hell yeah, look at that,
바람도
man.
딱 좋네.
It's understandable. Oh, she's gonna die. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Honestly, you should have not reached. Probably. I realized that long, like, paragraphs of text, if I stare at it for too long, my head actually does start to hurt.
직접 알게 합니다.
Dude, they're gonna release, like, Canto 8 with, like, the longest fucking line of text ever in the story, and I'm gonna be like,
좋아! 알맞게 먼지 덩어리를 털어냈네? 그러니까 광을 내볼 차례겠지? 깨달았나?
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요. 참, 이런 상황인데도 어떻게
직접
끝이 보이네요.
알게 합니다.
조금만 더 해보자.
힘들군.
다리 안쪽이
그러니 알아서 잘
작살났네.
피해야지.
저러면 이제 메타작을 피할
always
방법이
believe in
없지.
that win rate. Wow, I can't believe win rate didn't fail me. I actually expected it to fail me, honestly. Anyway, my brain cell hasn't been found at all today. Have you ever wept in such deep longing for an extra minute, the extra second you let slip through your fingers? Bro, I have not. Sometimes I wait at the doctor's office and I've wasted a... Do you think I enjoy waiting at the fucking doctor's, the hospital? You wait like 5 hours, you go in for a 20-minute x-ray, and then you just leave. Like, that's 5 hours and 20 minutes of your day gone. I do not want the extra hours of waiting in the hospital, bro. While you were yapping about applying to the zoo, I was here stealing your last brain cell. I've had a lot of jobs. I almost did get a zoo job, actually. I think I almost got to toss fish for the penguins. But then I was like, don't I have to interact with people? No. Don't forget haircuts. Oh my god, yeah. I just shaved my head. Go bald. Unfortunately, I think my mother would kill me if I actually did try to go, like, shave my head. So, yeah, I can't. I actually have to look good, or else I'm a disgrace to the family, and I'm gonna get disowned. Save time and money, I wish, yeah. If I just become a monk, I'd just save so much money, but... can't do that because I have to be a member of society. Where you wish that your heart would forever save for its every beat, but a painful reminder of the merciless march of time. So my ass. Unfortunately, I would rather not be disowned here in Canada because, one, I would just immediately get arrested, and two, I don't think being homeless in Canada is, like, the best thing right now. We all love this city, don't we? I'd rather not get arrested, you know? Don't question that comment about me getting arrested possibly, potentially in the future. I bet it's gonna be for arson. I don't suppose you have, because you all have plenty of time to spare. With that, the Time Ripper slips into the shimmering portal. What shimmering fucking portal? A mirror dungeon of the Phantoms. It appears to be the same kind as the one we have seen before. Oh great, a mirror dungeon, great. Thank you. Hey Dante, I got a question. It just occurred to me for the first time. Where do all the time that we see, that we use... where do all the time that we use, that you use... where do they come from? Well, that's... I never gave the thought to where time I rewind comes from. All I knew was that when I turned the clock, I rewound the time. WC. Yeah, who cares, I guess. Oh, it's gonna react 9/11. Oh no, I can't do something as big as that, dude. I'm just gonna set a car on fire. And possibly make it self-drive on traffic. Nothing as big as that. No. That sounds like a lot of work. I'd rather just set a car on fire and make it self-drive, like, somewhere. I wish I could answer her, but it's not like I know how any of this works. Ryoshu quickly shuts us down with her brief summary of the circumstances. We did not question it further. My meds were kicking in and I somersault. Of course, you go to sleep but then you somersault and you're just like, oh, you're up now. A Tesla. Oh yeah, you can definitely do it with Tesla. Like, that's just a fire hazard you're driving. A mirror dungeon of the Phantoms. Let's go. Great, dungeon time. I can't wait to not use my brain and just go die.
대의에 맞서는 자들을 확실하게 굴복시켰죠.
Congratulations, Honglu, for doing like 33% of damage. Thank you, my guy. Dungeon things, yeah, of course. Let's just try it. Let's just win rate it all. Oh wow. So this is the culprit's Phantoms. Hello? That's what I hear daily. 21 minutes. The time it took for the impact for you to hit the cobblestone. Isn't it about time you quit that EuroDVA thing, brother? We barely have enough time to scrap by. Wasting our time building unregistered inventions just to annoy some time collectors doesn't do anything. Come on, brother. Dream like you used to, please. You always wanted to work for T-Corp Patents Agency, didn't you? We're just biding our time, waiting for the right moment, okay? And when that moment comes... But you don't even know when that moment is. What if that moment comes after we're dead? Why would any of that matter if we're not here to see it? Take the grade 1 inventor certificate exam or something. Make a submission to the Inventions Expo. There's a pretty hefty prize money for receiving the Inventor of the Year award, you know. You could have brought Ryoshu. It let me choose? Do you know that in other nests, everyone enjoys equal 24 hours? Just imagine for a second, what if we saved up a ton of money and moved to a different nest? Then maybe we'll get to live 24 hours a day too. Buy her ID. Oh shit, I had enough? I did not know that. I did not check. Oh shoot. Oh, whoops. I could get a full night's rest and I'd still have half the day to spend. Wouldn't that be so wonderful? Okay. Okay, hold up. Some of us in this chat right now do not sleep. You should. Okay, I will. Once I'm done reading this, just so I can skip it. I was always full of excuses. For all my hatred of the system, I remained in turn with my ignorance as a convenient shield and excuse for inaction. I knew that our lives would get better if I did get certified, but I always gave the same excuse. I don't have the time to take a test. Can hear your eyes looking at matter. The fuck you mean you can hear my eyes? What are in your meds, huh? Hear my eyes. No need to call you out. Fucking... can hear your eyes. Hey, Belle, do you need to go to sleep? I think you need to go to sleep. How about that? One early morning, my brother came to speak to me. Yo, them BO mits be crazy. I'll lend you all but 2 hours of my time. That will give you more than enough time to complete the exam. It ends around 2 p.m., right? I'll meet you in front of the clock tower then. You can give me back the time you borrowed there. Thus, I was given a single day of abundance. The sun still hadn't set when I finished the exam. I had a good feeling about all this, too. Maybe I could start dreaming again, just like in that old comic book I used to read, to dream of becoming a professional inventor of all kinds of things. They press X to doubt. It sounded so... It sounded normal in your head. The car rolls in slowly, so slowly that anyone could have simply stepped out of its way. The driver is like us, someone who lives 10-hour days. But my brother can't get out of its way, because he doesn't have enough time. Hours already precariously stretched over a day, stretched even further. So you are, slowly, so slowly, thrown into the air. Haybell said Hiho had eye crust. My eyes are so fucking crusty. You know what's also crusty? My brain. It's... I run as fast as I can within the time that is given to me, but I failed to reach him. I never could. I run. I don't know why this is so funny. Wouldn't it be like I ran as fast as I can within the time? It's just I run as fast as I can. I don't know why that's funny. I think it's appropriate or something. That looks appropriate, honestly. I'm not gonna question fucking English. Nothing changed, no matter how much time I was shared. Because my life was spent in a rush, because its entirety slipped through my fingers in a blink of an eye. Either translation error. Hiho getting flashbacks to the red light runs. Oh my god! I'm actually getting flashbacks to, like, the free car crashes I've had in my life. My first car crash when I was, like, 20. And it was a major one. I don't know how I got out of that one alive. Dude. My first car crash was so fucking bad that they had to close that intersection and, like, switch out the fucking, like, traffic lights. Because when my car and the other car collided, it literally fucking, like, flew the both of us, like, away from each other. So think of, like, a square. Okay, like, think of a square, and one car was here, the other car was here, and they crashed right in the middle. The cars fucking flew to the corner of, like, flew to the fucking corners. Dude, I actually, like, when I was, like, in my car with the fucking airbag out and all, like, I think I was, like, dazed for a whole 20 seconds of that. And then I, like, dude, that airbags are definitely a fucking lifesaver in cars. And then I struggled to, like, open the fucking, like, a door to my car. The front end of my car was, like, caved in. Like, just gone. World record for the man who survived the most disasters. It was only, like, 3 car crashes, trust me. My first one was just terrible bad. The second 2 were, like, minor car crashes. My first one was just straight up terrible. Like, I actually could have lost my life. I wandered aimlessly near the street. My brother drew his last breath. Yeah, that could have been me. If only I could taste every flavor of this lollipop sooner. Man, I can't wait to read what happens next. Won't someone knock me out and wake me up when the next volume's out? The city. I can't wait for them to finally complete my portrait. I hope they captured a little upward flick at the tip of my mustache. It's supposed to look like a bird's wing, yes? It's so tedious waiting for it to be finished. Whew, still free in the afternoon. This is one long shift. When will this tedious, busy work end? Has too many people who are so indifferently kill time. Our time will come, just like the saint said. I know it's tedious, but everyone feels the same way. Stop pestering me about it, yeah? You think I'm happy with this small-time stuff? I'm just as tired as you are of punching those bloody collectors and running away. I was ignorant. I lacked the time. If only I had the time they killed. If only my brother had the time they killed. He would still be alive. Yes, my brother was right. Can't wait for the moment that won't come. Now is the time for action. I'll find everyone so content with killing their time. And I'll... Though a clock may look as though it turns evenly on the outside, the cogs that make up the clockwork within each turn at disparate rates. Some live 44 hours a day, some living 4-hour days. We're not like the year deviate. We know that we must take action. 3 car crashes, 2 burning buildings, and a double concussion. Yeah! No, I'm fine. I lived. So that's what you've turned yourself into. Within me is a place where all may live in equal hours, our nest. A place for all who have felt the very same pain. Your explanations fail to justify your time killing. Yet I am not the time killer. It is the people of the city who have been slaughtering time. No one even took a moment to doubt that the clock tower may have been broken. Instead, they stopped at merely complaining that it was a slow day and that they should just pass the time. Killing time. I saved the dying times from their wasteful clutches. Would you still claim that I am in the wrong? Bro, this story got me lost as fuck. Oh great, team building. Kill me. Do I care? Man. Okay. I forgot to buy Ryoshu. Yeah. I'm gonna buy Ryoshu.
여직 운이 좋았던 것뿐이지.
Do I even have enough to buy Ryoshu?
지금껏 우리가 판.
Check rewards. Oh, I can! Oh my god, wow! Okay, let's get her.
담배 한 갑에 굴창나서 5? 그딴 소리를 하는 거 보니 네 놈머리에 나사가 빠졌나 보군.
Yeah. Okay, let's level her up. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just uptie her. Nope. It's just... Yeah.
실컷 찍어라. 이왕이면 흩뿌린 피가 잘 담길 수 있게 찍어.
Story time. T-Corp staff standard issue weapon. A rice cooker that doubles as a slow cooker for hearty beef stew. Cute chicken-shaped plush. Lollipop candies of various flavors too. Okay, hold up. A rice cooker that doubles as a slow cooker. Now, I would buy that shit in a heartbeat. I love the fucking rice cooker so fucking much. The best fucking invention mankind has ever fucking made. I literally cannot live a day without rice. All kinds of items are on display in each stall. At this famous bantering market of the Eurodeviate underground hideouts. The child came here to trade for an item of great importance. That is why she scorns for every single leftover screw she can find after building her invention. Four screws for a box of 6. Aren't they of equivalent worth? Ha! Nonsense. This box is packed to the brim with 6, I'll have you know. 7 screws. Damn, y'all really just taking Heibo's job and stealing her chips. The Eurodeviate merch shakes his head, but the child wasn't going to back down just yet. She shoved the screws on her palms closer to his face and declared, 4. 6, and that's with the discount of being one of us last. 4. 5. I won't go any lower than that, alright? 4. Refuse again, and I'll slice your neck clean. Perhaps the child's glare intimidated him. It's not stealing, it's sharing. Sharing is caring! Isn't that what we learned from the children's show? His eyes began to wander in search of something he needed, something she would be happy to take care of in return for the box of cigs. It came to a sudden stop on his radio broken down some time ago, his attachment radio. Wait, just hold a moment. How about this? No one needs to pay me with screws, yeah? Just get this broken radio working again, and I'll give you the whole box. Oh-ho! Great, so I did try my hand at fixing it, and from what I can tell, it's a wire problem. Down. Just as the merchant was starting to explain what was wrong with his radio, the child pulled out a massive spanner from somewhere and began smashing the merchant's radio with it. Clang, 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 the heavy sound of metal smashing into metal, something one wouldn't expect to hear outside places like the workshops, was more than enough to freak out the merchant. He jumped from his seat screaming and tried to stop the child. I love hearing the clang sound of metal in the workshop. It's so smoothing. I love damaging my eardrums, yes. What the hell, Lass? It looks completely busted. Look harder. The merchant, after a moment of silence for his crushed radio, dejectedly reached out and pressed its buttons. And exclaimed with joy. If that worked? What about Kramrick? How do you pronounce that shit? Plate on plate. Oh, that's a soft sound. Yeah, plates crashing on the floor is a soft sound. What's a really loud sound is 2 pieces of metal hitting each other at 80 miles per hour. You can always trust percussive maintenance to do its job. The child was no longer interested in conversing further with the merchant, no matter how happy he looked as he tinkered with the radio. She was now looking at the other child, who was eyeing the sun-dry lollipops on display at some other stall. She took a box of cigarettes from the merchant before kicking the other child in the shin. No more lollipops. Time to give me a job now. Oh, it's Hong Lu! Oh right, I should have fucking realized. He's literally right there. You know, I'm technically your captain, right? How come you're always kicking me to get my attention? You're so mean. The child protested with a lollipop in his mouth and rubbed his shin in pain. But his expression made it quite clear that he didn't really mind this small violence. In fact, it appeared that the other child was used to such treatments from her. He nonchalantly produced a bundle of paper from his overcoat and placed it in her hand. I would appreciate it a lot if you could come to our hideout to pick up your next assignment anyway. I trust that you take care of this list just as well, right? Your appreciation is NOMB. Wonder what that means. The targets you gave me last time were too bland. I barely felt anything from bashing in their skulls. Then you'll like this one. Your next target is a bigwig. An actual industrialist. The Why the fuck does T-Corp have the English language? The biggest factory in the area. The child's lips slowly curled into a smile as the other child continued to explain her target. The child now outside in the Eurodivier's hideout and weapon in hand, slowly stalks her target. The look of unsuppressed elation is clear in her face. Honglu, that brat, he finally fished up something exciting. In her hands is a piece of paper they called the list. Names of those who exploited the weak, and the downtrodden filled the paper from the corner to corner, barely leaving any white paper to be seen under all that ink. The child's current target was on the list. It's such an artistic ecstasy to watch the look of someone who's never experienced shortened time, have their time taken from them. This child didn't have some grandiose purpose in mind when she picked up this list. She doesn't really care about redistributing of wealth and making sure that no one goes hungry either. When's the next time we play the Neko Cafe game? Oh my fucking god. Not you people assuming it's gonna be done. The heinous acts of evil men was none of her business either. In fact, even the Eurodivier's ideology was none of her business. She just enjoyed cutting the halves short, whether it was cutting their time short, or their lives. Girl. Rest in peace is better. I can hear the distortion happening. The child suddenly breaks into a sprint after passing the flickering streetlight. The child swings the spanner at an oddly slow speed. Let's play Haven. I've never heard of that. Give me context for that. I've never heard of that. What is Haven anyway? Child swing. Someone with a lot of time were to see it, they would even be able to tell the exact trajectory of that swing. But the rich man still failed to dodge her assault. As she swung it at a meticulously calculated angle that left no room for him to move. A weighty, blunt noise briefly echoes through the alleyway. I'd rather do that than make hay out of the store. I'm down for playing any game. Just tell me if I can download it on PC, PS4, or Nintendo Switch. Steam link, okay. Child grins satisfactory as she places the cigarette she traded between her lips. She extracted quite a bit of time from the target. That's when she noticed a brief flashing light next to the street light. T-Corp surveillance camera. That recording won't do this piece of art justice. The child furrowed her brows and swung her spanner again, this time at the camera. The surveillance camera promptly drops to the ground. Now isn't this a much better angle? Thanks, Ryoshu. Hell yeah. Oh, my back! Holy shit. I think I just cracked my back, dang. Well, rest in pieces. Wait, what? Hello, what? Y'all, what? What are you people doing in the Discord? Sending men. Oh right, I forgot to level her up. Okay, let's go. How much do I have? Yeah. Easy. Don't question that. No, bye. Hey, please remove it. Damn. Negative. Alright. I'm gonna end stream here because I need to wake up at 6 AM. And it is 2 minutes away from midnight here. Oh, my knee. I have a fucking checkup pretty early in the morning for my knee, so... Yahoo! We're ending stream. The fuck did you do now? Nothing. Nothing.
아, 당신이셨군요. 밤에는 얼굴을 잘 보이게 하고 다니셔야 해요. 깜빡 착각하면 제 분배의 대상인 줄 착각해버린다니까요.
Oh, right. The knee checkup is just because of the double concussion incident. I've noticed that my knee just... If I don't move when I stand, my knee kind of locks up. I hope y'all didn't forget that I'm standing as I stream. Still. Except, you know, I'm literally just moving around. My knee's just stiff, that's all. Well, stiffer than my right knee. It's my left knee. So I'm just going to the doctor to get that, like, looked at. See if it's anything. Brother in Christ. Honglu's lollipop is gone. Toss him another one. Legs strong as fuck. I don't think my legs are that strong. I think it's standard that someone's leg could at least bench like 245. Unless I'm wrong about that. I mean, being able to do like 245 is normal, right? I should know because I fucking go to the gym, Jesus Christ. I don't know. Every day is leg day. I used to run every day, but ever since I landed on my knee, I just walk every day now. And stand around and move. Practice my foot, you brother! Is your brother at least, like, not taller than you? Because I have a brother as well, but he's like 6 feet and I'm like fucking 5'6" or something? I don't know. I'm short. Well, Ryan's a twig. My brother's like 6 feet, but he's a twig, so... You're short? Yeah. Like, the average male is you know, around 5'8", 5'10", so I'm like 2 inches under that. I'm not short compared to you though, Hey Bale, but I'm short compared to other men. Your brother's a titan, my guy. And my brother's like a tall-ass twink, so he's not that threatening. No, like, my brother's really fucking skinny. 5'8", 5'11". Yeah, I was close. 5'8", 5'11" is like the average, like, male height. I'm like 2 inches under that. So he's a stick bug? Yeah, my brother's a stick bug. Like, I actually have more muscle than him. To be fair, though, it is kind of a health condition, so... can't really blame the guy. He eats, like... twice as much as me, but, like, he's a stick. So it's, like, definitely health condition. He's healthy. He's not underweight, but he's healthy. Dog traded whiff for height. Yeah, he really did. Don't worry, my brother's doing good. It's like a minor, like, health condition. It doesn't really affect him in day-to-day life. He's just tall and a stick. Yeah, no, like, my brother Ryan is far from being underweight. The only thing is, he is a hardcore Roblox player, so... No height, but with... I mean, you don't need height. I thought being broad was like all in nowadays. Picturing you as a canvas. Is batter just a canvas now? Anyway, did you people drink water? Alright, I'm gonna actually end the stream, so... Cause... I love waking up at 6 AM. It's so good. Just absolutely wonderful. I love it so much. Yes, go hydrate yourselves for Fifi. At least drink a glass of water for Fifi. Totally did not forget. Yeah, I'll believe that, GTA. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream now. Good night, everyone. Nah. Gasoline. Batter, please. Batter, please. Listen to Fifi. Fifi would not drink gasoline. She would drink water. Please do it for Fifi. Feel powerful though. Batter, please. You think me drinking all that espresso was bad? You're here trying to drink gasoline, buddy. Drink blood. No, you know what? Nah, I don't think PP would drink blood. Trying to stop Batter from reaching his potential. Okay, fine. Fine. Batter, go do whatever you want to ascend the higher realm. Oh my god, you people. Did you collect the circles? I'm about to. Better if you do accidentally be set on fire, can you at least like enter a Tesla and burn it down? If you're gonna be set on fire, I'd really appreciate it. Like, thanks. Thank you. Why are you using data to watch a stream? Hello? Why are you using data to watch a stream? GTA? Oh, outside. Okay, great, wonderful. Get off and save your data then. Okay, I'm gonna actually end the stream then. Alright. Get your daily 2 hours in. You're lucky I stream so short. Good night, everyone. Drink water for my dog, Fifi. Stay healthy. And go to sleep or go fight God. Either one
사탕이
works.
다 녹아버렸네.
See y'all. Sorry, GTA. Okay, goodbye for real now.